Hi folks, my name is Rohit Kakkad and I'm a data science enthusiast. In this video, I will talk about the difference between small data and big data. Let's say you have your credit card statements, your Wi-Fi or mobile statements, your bank statements. If you're using these statements, let's say for your ITR filing, or you have different data on your grocery shopping or your milk usage for 1 month, or you're shopping on Amazon, Flipkart, or other digital e-commerce companies, you have the data for that. That's a small data. Why that is a small data? Because the number of columns in that data is, let's say, 5, 7, 10 maximum, and the number of rows in that data, it's, let's say, 100, 200, 500, 1000, 10,000, and so on. But on the other side, if you have a data which has, let's say, more than 100 columns, 200 columns, 300 columns, or up to 500 columns, and the rows in that data is at least, let's say, 500,000, 1 million, 10 million, 100 million, 1 billion, and so on, then that's data is what we call a big data. So a lot of companies these days are generating big data, such as different banks in terms of the transactions that are happening. All the big tech companies, Google, Facebook, Microsoft, Amazon, Flipkart, and so on, they are generating big data, and using this big data, which has so many columns and so many rows, they are trying to generate insights, either on a real-time basis in terms of product recommendations or product suggestions. So if you bought something in the past, based on that shopping history, they are trying to recommend the next best product that you're going to buy. They are using big data for that in real time. Or if you have been a recurring customer for a company, they also use the historic data. They also use your 1 year transaction history in terms of recency, frequency, and monetary, and they recommend, they send you campaigns so that you buy again. For example, you bought on Amazon 50 times in last 1 year, and the overall transaction value was, let's say, 1 lakh rupees, and the last you bought was 2 months back. But in terms of the frequency, since it is 50 times in 1 year, but the last transaction was 2 months back, then it is a strange thing for Amazon that you have transacted 50 times in 10 months, but in last 2 months you have not transacted at all. So what is the reason? They are using your historical transactions to recommend or to send you a campaign so that you now buy again on that platform. So either you have stopped buying it, if this is the trend, if you have not bought in last 2 months, but before that in last 10 months you bought 50 times, then it is a trend which says that either you have shifted to another competitor, or you have stopped buying online, or your needs have reduced for the year. You are done shopping for this year, and maybe you can come back again. So it is a sign of concern for the organization, and they send you different types of offers, they send you different types of campaigns so that you come back to the portal again and do a transaction. So like this, big data companies are using either real-time insights or historical data to regain their customers, increase their sales and revenue. So this is the difference between small data and big data. Small data is less columns, less number of rows. Big data has so many columns, so many number of rows, and this data is being used either for real-time insights or in terms of historic trends. They are sending you customized offers, campaigns, and offers so that you go and purchase on digital companies. So this is one example of an e-commerce company. There are so many examples where big data is used in real-time basis or on a historic basis. Hope you like this video. Do share it with your friends and family and other colleagues. And if you're interested in joining a data science community, there's a link in the description section. Do join the Telegram link, and we will start having live sessions on data science very soon, once the community becomes big enough so that there are enough participants to attend the live sessions. Till then, please subscribe to this channel and join our Telegram group. Thank you. All the very best.